Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. The additional government borrowings of 58 billion ringgit are used to pay ongoing commitments made by the previous administration, including repayment of debts belonging to One Malaysia Development Berhad 1MDB. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said unlike the previous government, which had hidden the 1MDB loan payments from the public, the current government is trying to be as transparent as possible by stating the actual facts, especially on matters relating to countries' finances.
That the previous government hid the fact that they were now actually repaying the 1MDB loans. You all did not know before that. Until the new government took over, then only you knew that the government was actually paying many of these 1MDB debts. Any increase in debt is due to existing commitments for development expenditure. You know, there are a lot of development expenditure that were committed by the previous government. We are continuing them.
He was met after the launch of AirAsia Foundation's Social Enterprise Club. Responding to a question on concerns over the additional debt, Guan Eng pointed that despite the change in the country's financial position, international rating agencies have maintained their sovereign ratings on the country, which is a positive sign. In terms of percentage, Malaysia's total commitment, including government guarantees and contingent liabilities, have been successfully reduced from 80 to 75% of the GDP. At the same event, AirAsia's Group CEO Tan Sri Tony Fernandes said ancillary business growth will compensate for the loss in the budget airline's income from the removal of passenger processing fees under Malaysian aviation rules. He said its ancillary income can grow rapidly, especially with the help of its digital strategy, dubbed AirAsia 3.0 Digital Strategy.
On top of that, we have embarked on this digital strategy, AirAsia 3.0, and so ancillary income is going to grow quite rapidly. So we're very confident that the removal of processing fee will be replaced by increased volume and increased ancillary income, which will cover.
It was reported that AirAsia will remove the processing fee for passengers who pay through online banking and credit card from October. AirAsia's processing fee starts from 4 ringgit for passengers using direct debit, and it can go up to 16 ringgit with Union Pay. However, according to a report, if a passenger opts to make payment using AirAsia's e-wallet application BigPay, there is no processing fee involved. The Ministry of International Trade and Industry MITI is cautiously optimistic that the investment approvals from Chinese companies in the second half of 2019 would increase. According to its Deputy Minister Ong Kian Ming, this optimism is based upon the expectation that the investment application coming from China will be quite healthy following the recent investment trade mission.
We recently came back from a trade investment mission to Shenzhen and Guangzhou together with the Minister of Finance, Lim Guan Eng, and we did see many high level of interest among the companies that we met in terms of wanting to come to Malaysia for a variety of reasons. The good investment conditions, using Malaysia as a gateway to ASEAN, for example, like what Pactica is doing here in Malaysia.
He also added that there is interest amongst Chinese companies that looks to Malaysia to diversify their manufacturing locations due to the ongoing US-China trade war. Earlier, Ong witnessed the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding MOU between Pactica Sdn Bhd and Shenzhen Qianhai Quantum Cloud Code Technology Company Limited. The Malaysian International Furniture Fair, MIFF, is eyeing more international sales, particularly from North America and Europe next year. Its founder and chairman, Datuk Dr. Tan Chin Huat, said the interest shown by potential buyers from these two continents towards the annual event had been encouraging over the past 2 years, which partly contributed to a 9% increase in international buyers and 7.5% rise in the overall buying orders. He said buyers from North America was up by 53% during MIFF last year. This year's MIFF 2019, which was held at the Putra World Trade Center and Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Center in March, has recorded 20,000 visitors from 130 countries and chalked up record sales of 4.22 billion ringgit. It is the biggest furniture show in the Southeast Asian region. That's all the time we have for Bizworld this evening. I'm Nadia Azmi. Keep tuning in to TV3.